What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Lex P.
And it's your girl, Jae Nicole.
And you are tuned in to another episode of Poor Minds,
where a drunk mind speaks sober thought.
What's up, girl?
Bitch,
we match.
We is matching.
The black.
We're brothers.
We're happy and we're singing and we're colored. Da-da-da-da. Give me a high five. All right, cut and print. Beautiful guy. Okay, anyways. What you do this weekend, girl?
Didn't I have a little remix?
I'm dead.
What did I do this weekend? Nothing.
Nothing?
I was in the house.
Yeah.
All weekend.
Yeah.
I mean, yesterday I went to go meet my friend at Devon and we went and like ate.
Yeah.
But that was really all I did. I didn't do shit.
I feel like
a chill weekend.
I had a chill weekend as well. I don't know what's been going on with me lately. My nerves just been bad. I've had a short temper with everybody. So I've just been kind of like isolating myself.
I don't like that.
The attitude is very poor. It's giving very much nasty. So, but the thing
You've
about
been a little spicy.
I have been very spicy lately, but one thing that I know about myself that's good is I recognize when I'm doing that, and I'll alienate myself and keep it to myself rather than try to force myself to go out and be around people, because I hate that person that goes out or be around people and they in a bad mood and they treating everybody like shit and killing the vibe. And killing the vibe. I am not a vibe killer. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I know nobody has done anything to me. I'm just not in the mood to be around people. So yeah.
So you just feel like you just like in a funk?
I don't want to say in a funk. I just kind of just don't feel like being bothered. I feel like right now I'm so focused on my goals and things that I have going on in my personal life. Mm-hmm. I don't have no time for the bullshit. And it's bullshit season. It's summertime.
It's definitely bullshit season. The niggas been trying it.
And that's my
That's why it's funny that I didn't do nothing this weekend, because I was supposed to be out of town.
Oh, with who, girl?
You know, this little nigga. Nothing too crazy.
He fumbled the pussy?
He did.
Hate that for you.
But I deleted his number and stuff. But then he texted me today, so I guess I'm gonna respond.
I'm dead. So are you gonna give him another
cool,
chance?
Though.
Yeah.
It's like I wanted to cut him off, but he's so cool. Like I can't really just cut him off. I feel like I should give him another chance.
Good.
You know what I mean?
I mean, I feel like
I'm also not about to chase you to give you some pussy neither.
Right.
You know?
That's so weird to me. Like men will slide in your DMs and then just kind of be like, all right, I'm gonna leave the ball in your court. Like, no, nigga, like you still gotta.
Right, you can't leave the ball in my court. But I mean, I'm not tripping at the end of the day, because I mean, we haven't like fucked around like that. We haven't really. I mean, we done hung out a few times. You know, he cool. You know who I'm talking about.
Do I?
Like, and I appreciate one thing. I appreciate about him is that he's like a stand-up person. Like, I feel like he's a man of his word for the most part. So that's the only reason why I'm like, okay,
you can give him a chance.
I'm gonna give him another chance, because I really don't feel like he intentionally be doing some of the shit that he be doing.
Yeah.
I feel like he really do just be, you know, having a lot going on.
I feel like my roster right now is like, it's cool. Like,
who's on your roster? I'm trying to think.
Well, first of all, it's Big Papa always.
Well, yeah,
Big Papa. We got Lawyer Bae. Lawyer Bae is doing really good. He does a good job.
I be forgetting about him, but you never talk about him. So I don't feel like you feeling him like that.
Well, no, it's not that. It's just because it's kind of like a long distance thing, and he's not like here. You know what I mean? But I mean, we talk every day.
But Rapper Bae was long distance too, and you really
Rapper
fucked with
Bae,
him.
that was 6 years of hell.
But you fucked with him now, even though y'all didn't live in the same city.
Yeah, but I haven't gave Lawyer Bae no pussy yet. So
that's a good point.
Once I give him the pussy, y'all know how I get. Y'all can tell when I done fucked somebody on the show, because I bring him up every chance I get. Dre will be like, the bop of the week, and I'll be like, well,
Lawyer Bae.
Well, Lawyer Bae.
Lawyer Bae don't like this song.
So once
he said that she trash.
He definitely got some pussy on the way. So once I give him the pussy, I'm pretty sure he'll be more of a character on the show.
Maybe yeah, because I literally forgot about him. Like I wasn't even considering him.
But the thing
as a part of the roster.
Creative Bae is still on the roster. He's a new one. And
that's one that I don't understand. But I just let Lex do her.
Just let me do me, bro. I'm going through something right now, man.
One thing about me, I always let you do you. No judgment here.
But yeah, I had an interesting weekend too, because one of my old niggas, like I never talked about him on the show. You know what I talked to you about this morning.
Oh, yeah.
I never talked about him on the show because this was something that was like super personal with me. And me and him, that was like my nigga. Like, believe it or not, y'all, everything that goes on in our life, we don't talk about on the show. We just talk about funny shit. And
they know that.
You know what I'm saying? So this was a nigga that I was really fucking with. I really cared for him a lot. And things just didn't work out. And he just reached out to me this weekend, and it was just a lot of emotions. So I think that kind of like shut me down a little bit too. But you know, I'm getting stronger every day, and I'm getting ready for the summer. I'm really trying to like have
you about
a good
to pop
summer.
out?
Yes, girl. Me and Big Papa is outside. Like somebody
I'm outside with y'all too,
and that's like people was laughing.
And him and his hookah.
Exactly. Well, he don't smoke hookah. Don't do my man.
He do. Remember, he had a hookah in one hand and he had the blunt in the other.
No,
hand,
he
y'all.
did not. My man does not smoke hookah. I told y'all. Okay, so this weekend, it was funny because Portia had posted a picture of her and Simon.
And I'm going to stick beside him.
And I'm going to stick beside him. That's your man. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's mine.
That's mine.
And I'm going to stick beside him.
But I'll say this. Okay, so I know y'all know all that shit that's going on with like Portia and her man Simon. He's a Nigerian man, and
he is not Nigerian.
Yes, he is. He posted the flag.
He did?
Yes.
Somebody told me he wasn't
Well,
Nigerian.
they lied. I know a Nigerian when I see one now. You know I know him when I see him. My little radar go off. Money in the building. Money in the building. Money in the building. Money. Oh, there you go, right there.
Now, see, that's not accurate because they do not all got no money.
I'm talking about the ones for me. The ones for me. Garfield be like, there you go, girl. Anyway, so Portia and Simon had posted a picture and everybody was like, oh my God, I don't get it. He's so ugly, this and that. First of all, it's levels.
He's not ugly to me.
He's not ugly to me, first of all. But I mean, he ain't no fine ass nigga, but he's not ugly. And second of all, it's levels to this shit.
He old.
Y'all don't,
he not ugly though.
I don't think he even that old.
But you know what I mean? I feel like a lot of, especially like younger women, some younger women don't like to date like older dudes. Right. So they be feeling like, like he giving me granddaddy vibes.
Well, I posted a picture. I said, this is how me and my nigga look. So when y'all see us this summer, mind y'all fucking business. Because that's how me and Big Papa look. We do. And I love it here.
Him and that hookah.
My man does not smoke hookah. Stop saying that.
He definitely be having the hookah.
You are a liar. I can't believe you're sitting up here lying. I'm going to show him this too.
Why would you show him that?
Because I want him to know that you lying on him. So
that's fine, long as he's still taking me on the trip.
He going to give you the regular sweet.
The regular sweet? It's still a sweet? I'm still outside.
Because we going to be outside for sure. But yes, I feel like y'all need to stop calling Simon ugly. He is not ugly.
Yeah, he not ugly.
I don't think he's ugly. I think a lot of times, but you know, it goes back into a lot of times people going into like features of like black people and just because they're not like textbook what it looks like to be beautiful or whatever or attractive. People want to always say somebody is ugly, and I just think that's a little.
Well, I mean, I think it's weird in general because I don't know. Like, I guess when I date dudes, I don't always date them because they look a certain way. Okay. Like, I care more about other things.
Think about all the
You can't have no fucked up ass teeth, though.
And he has beautiful teeth.
You can't have no fucked up ass teeth and your breath can't stink.
But, Drea, think about this.
Think about black toenail.
Think about 5 fine niggas that you dated. How many of them had money, bro?
I haven't dated a fine nigga in a long time.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. They got money like that.
Because fine niggas,
we leaving that. Put that nigga in the dirt.
And maybe I don't want to date no nigga that think he prettier than me.
I'm over fine niggas.
No, thank you.
And honestly, I
feel
feel
fighting for the mirror. No, thank you.
Well, honestly, I'll say this like with Throwback Bay. Throwback Bay is super fine, but it was just like, and he wasn't even the type of nigga that's like, oh yeah, I know I'm fine. But honestly, I feel like half of the relationship, the reason I stuck around is just because he looked so good and I was just so physically attracted to him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the last fine nigga that I dated, like fine ass nigga, was Neighbor Bay. But then remember, he ain't had no tooth. He ain't had no side tooth.
He didn't have no tooth, y'all.
When I made that discovery, I was like, oh hell nah. It was funny how I found out too. Because we was fucking.
And he had a black toe.
It was when we was fucking.
He was moaning loud.
Yes. And he said,
and you seen it? You seen that gap?
I seen and his was on the side. I said, ooh, where your tooth at?
And he had a black toenail.
He did, but the only reason in his defense, the only reason I seen the black toenail is because I asked. So I have this thing where, like, when I start talking to niggas, I ask them to see their feet. Because I can't proceed with dating you if you got a black toenail. Problem?
Well, no, I guess for me in my younger days, you know, I was dating a lot of like athletes, so I already knew what came with that bitch.
I don't like that shit. That shit is so ugly.
It is. Niggas be having bunions, black toes, like, but I was just used to that. Like,
I remember I had an ex, he would never take his socks off around me. Like, even one time we was like fucking in the shower and he had his socks on. Bro.
I know you lying.
Bro.
You're lying.
Lex. Now on this shit, I swear to God, I'm not lying. Right hand to the father. I'm not lying. He had the socks on.
Not the tube socks.
He had the socks on in the shower. And we was young as fuck. Like, this was like my high school boyfriend.
And did you say anything to him about it?
So, like, my high school and college boyfriend.
So, did you like feet then, though?
I never liked feet. I don't like feet. I just don't like niggas with ugly feet.
You be popping toes in your mouth, bro. You done said it.
I done sucked one nigga toe.
That was a big toe. That was a big ass toe, bitch. Y'all, I swear this nigga toe about this.
No,
big.
it's fucking not.
That nigga toe big as fuck.
It is not big. You annoying.
When you was sucking on that toe, I know he was like, I know she suck a mean dick. Because if you can suck on that toe, bitch.
He already knew how I sucked the dick. The toe came later.
Okay, so back to the socks in the shower, bitch. Did you say anything?
Yes, I was like, why you got your socks on? And he just never wanted me to see his feet. So then one day I finally was just like, this makes me really uncomfortable. Like, I have to see your feet. I need to know what they look like. And then he took his sock off and they was so bad. And I was like, you never take them off again. I get it.
Oh my God.
It's cool.
See, I'm not a foot person. Like I said, I dated guys that played sports. So, like, I won't say all guys that play sports have ugly feet, but a lot of times they feet be ugly.
But some athletes have nice feet. Like, I've dated some guys that play like sports and shit. Yeah. They've had like nice feet.
Football, they had nice feet.
To me, it's just the indication of how much you care about yourself and your personal hygiene.
I mean, sometimes people feet just
out here. Someone come on now, just because he got his feet out today. We see you over there.
Sometimes people will get their feet done and do this and do that, but they just don't have nice
How
looking
we
feet.
get black though?
I don't know. I think that's from
like when does that transition happen?
Maybe like from like hitting your feet, stubbing your toe or something. I don't know.
But then that's years of neglect.
That's what, exactly. Thank you. And that's the point I'm getting at. You just ain't give a fuck. You was like, fuck it, it's black. Like, how you just don't give a fuck about having a black toenail? Like, I don't get it. So,
well, I don't have black toenails, so I don't know what causes a black toenail.
I really would like to, I'm not about to Google it, but I'm gonna have to research it and find out, because I really feel like you don't take care of your feet. Because it's too many niggas out here who be having nice feet.
Yeah.
I done came across a lot of niggas who got nice feet.
We know, sis. We know.
Yeah, the toe I sucked, it was a nice toe.
Oh, God. Okay, let's get into these topics, because I don't want to think about you sucking a toe.
We were fucking while I sucked it.
It's just such a big toe. So
it's not like I was just sucking it.
Like,
it's not like I was,
y'all was just watching a movie. You pop his toe in your mouth.
But some people really like suck toes like that. Like, they'll just suck it. Like, nah, we was fucking and I sucked it.
That don't make it no better.
It wasn't even really a suck. It was just like a little. That was it. It was real quick.
You're sick, bitch. Okay, let's get into these topics, please. Enough of the toe, black toes, missing teeth.
You done fucked with some niggas with some missing teeth too.
No, I have not. Who? Drea. This is a lying episode, and Drea is lying today. Why are you mean today? Why are you mean?
We not gonna get into that. First topic.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Lex P.
And it's your girl Jae Nicole.
And we want to tell y'all about something that we use and we absolutely love. It's called honey. And y'all know me, I only got $3, so I love to save some money now. So Honey basically scours the internet and finds coupons for you so you can automatically just save money without even thinking about it.
Yeah, we love Honey. Like Lex said, you know, we love a good discount. We use it for so many different things all the time. I actually just, you know, bought me some little clothes last week.
I know that's right.
You know, I gotta keep my wardrobe up to date, you know, because we be on camera all the time. So I just got a little discount, buy me some clothes last week.
Yeah.
And
so how it works is basically you go to whatever favorite site that you're usually shopping on, whether you're getting like games, clothes, food, whatever it may be. So when you're checking out, it automatically applies coupons for you so you don't have to be, you know, searching the internet for any coupons. So we never recommend something that we don't use. So make sure y'all go to joinhoney.com/4minds. That's joinhoney.com/4minds and get y'all little savings. You know what I'm saying? I'm dead. Okay, you know what? Can I ask you something before we get into these topics real quick? I was watching a movie yesterday. This is totally off topic. If a zombie apocalypse happened,
Okay.
if a zombie apocalypse happened, would you like try to fight the zombies or would you just turn into one and like not fight it? Just out of curiosity.
gang in this bitch.
You're gonna turn into a zombie?
Yeah.
I fuck with that answer. Okay.
Hell yeah, bitch. You think you gonna win if you fight a zombie?
I mean, I could fight a zombie, bro.
All right. Well, that's your dumb ass.
What I'm saying is, when I really sat down and thought about it, like, being a zombie is lit. Let me tell you why, though. You don't have to pay rent. You can just sleep anywhere. Who gonna tell you to move? Nigga, I'm coming in here and I'm living here. What are you gonna tell me? One, you don't gotta pay rent. Two, you really don't gotta pay for food either. I eat humans. If I want some Chipotle, are you gonna make me pay for it? No. If a zombie came and was like, I want a bowl, and it's like it's $7, fuck you. I'm not paying for my bowl. Like, you can do whatever you want. Seriously. I just need y'all to think about that.
It really concerns me what goes on in your head.
I was really thinking about that. Like, if you are a zombie, you can do whatever you want, bruh. You driving. Officer pull you over. All he gonna do is be like, my bad, bro, you good.
I more so was just thinking I'ma join because, I mean, to me, that's a better alternative than dying, I guess.
I mean,
that's the only reason why. None of that shit that you was just talking about.
I was just thinking of the perks. That's all. I was just wondering what decision you would make. But anyways, back to the topic. Okay, so today I wanted to talk about getting rich quick schemes. The reason I want to discuss this because, you know, my timeline has turned into the Wolf of Wall Street, bitch.
Oh, it's because everybody be doing stocks.
Everybody want to talk about stocks and Bitcoin, Dogecoin, this coin, that coin, going to the moon. First of all, I love seeing, let me say this, I'm not bashing people that are getting into stocks, people that are making money. I love to see, especially black people, I love to see them educating themselves on something different and doing things to, you know, work for themselves and do their own shit. I love to see it. But I need people to understand there is no such thing as just getting rich quick. So I feel like a lot of times people will see, it's like a monkey see, monkey do type thing. Like the only reason half of you people went out and bought Dogecoin or whatever is because everybody was just saying to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was like, okay, cool. You know, it's like, everybody's like, oh, this shit going to the moon. Bitch, that shit went to orange. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like, I don't know, but that's with everything, though. I feel like if you're not passionate about something and you don't want to really go hard and educate yourself about it, do the work, invest, it's not going to come into fruition like how you want it to.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like that's the crazy thing about like everybody getting into stocks and stuff recently, because I feel like I've been seeing a lot of people who, you know, have been investing their money into little different stuff and then they don't make the return that they thought that they were going to make based off of what other people were saying. So then they like, fuck doing stocks. I'm not doing that shit no more. Y'all lied to me. But it's also kind of like, but you wasn't ever really into it to begin with. You were just trying to make some money real quick.
Right.
Like people that are really into the stock game and shit, they really be invested into this shit for real.
They know what to invest in. They study it. This is like it's like a lifestyle, just like us with podcasting.
Right.
Like, this is not something that we just, yes, it
you
is
have people
fun.
that live and breathe the stock market.
Exactly. I feel like we do this shit, yes, it is fun, but it's also our job. And we study it, and we know what the fuck is going on. We know what type of content we need to put out. We study our audience. We know who's listening to us.
Right.
We know the type of audience we're trying to reach. Like, everything is a, what's the word I'm looking for? Like everything is when you put out a plan, what's the word I'm looking for?
Formula.
Yeah, like a formulated move. Like, everything is like we execute it because we've studied on what we're trying to do.
Right.
So it's not like we're just like, oh, you know what? Let's just talk about this today. Or, you know what? Let's just release this merch. Like, everything is because we've done our research and we know, you know what? If we do this, we know we're going to get a return on this. Or if we do this, we know that it's going to make us some money and we can do this and pay this with that. You know what I mean?
But
so for people just to all of a sudden, everybody want to be the Wolf of Wall Street is just fucking crazy.
And it is crazy a little bit, only because, like, the way people have been acting about Bitcoin, you would swear that it's new. Like, Bitcoin been out for a minute now.
Right.
Like, I used to be cool with this guy. Remember we ran into him at Kebab Land that day. I used to be cool with this guy. He used to be talking to me about Bitcoin. Like, this was like back in like 2017.
Right.
And now he got a lot of fucking money.
Right.
Because he invested in it way back then. But it's just so crazy to me that people be just like talking about shit like it's brand new. And it's like, this has been around for a long time.
Go ahead.
And remember, like, I don't know, people been trying to get rich quick for a long ass time though, since the beginning of time. Remember all of them damn pyramid schemes and shit? Do you remember that travel shit
what was
that
it
everybody
called?
was doing like a few years ago?
I wish you were here or something.
Yes, bro.
You should be here.
I hated that shit.
Bro, it was like a pyramid scheme.
I hated that shit. I used to see
So
them fucking
annoying.
signs all over my timeline.
You should be here. I'm living my life. Bitch, you're in Cancun. Let's relax. You're in Cabo. Relax. Niggas be in Cabo acting like they just broke the code or
in
something.
Puerto Rico. You don't even need a passport. Cut it out.
Jackson have been to Puerto Rico twice. Let's relax.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like with anything, you have to study it.
Yeah.
I don't know one person that's rich just from just doing some shit. Now, I will say, once you get to a level of success, you have people who invest silently into shit that they don't really know nothing about, and they'll just like, you know what? I got $300,000, but they know that's a risk, and they don't need that $300,000 back. So if they lose it, they can take that L, because guess what? They're worth $50 million or something like that. But y'all are not at that point yet. So if you're trying to, step your game up, get a little bread, and you really want to start something, do your research, y'all. That's all I'm saying. Just do your research. Really know what you're getting yourself into. Because I feel like it was the same thing with me and you. Whenever we started our business, we was just on YouTube dropping shit, not knowing what we was doing. Like, just trying to do something because we thought, oh, let's do this, it might go viral. Let's do this, it might go viral. And it was just like, we wasn't seeing no fucking
nobody wasn't watching it.
Nobody wasn't watching it. We wasn't getting nothing out of it. So I feel like there's no such thing as getting rich quick unless you play in the lotto.
Yeah, I agree.
That's it. Like, every now and then somebody might invest in something or do something that they're not necessarily passionate about, and they might, come up on some money and make a little money, but that never lasts.
It don't.
Ever.
Yeah, I definitely think people need to more so just focus on things that they're passionate about for sure.
And you gotta worry
build
about
a business with that's gonna have some longevity, because a lot of this shit that people be investing their money in and putting their money into these days is not even gonna be a thing in a few years. I mean, not saying the like Bitcoin one, because I do think that that's something they probably will
we're not talking about stocks. And we're just using stocks as an example, but we're talking about everything all around. But yeah, I just feel like a lot of times social media has created this atmosphere where people are so obsessed with just saying, I'm a boss. I work for myself. Everybody don't want to work
for nobody no more. I mean, I get it. I mean, I do get it.
It's not fun working for people. It's not fun, but at the same time, this is how the world works. Some people are bosses and some people are consumers. That's just how the world works. It's okay to clock in. If you making 6 figures a year and you like your job, do that. Don't let somebody make you feel bad just because you're clocking in. It's not for everybody. Yes. Do we want financial freedom for everybody where they don't have to depend on somebody else? Yes, we want that. But that's not in everybody's path.
Right.
So I feel like a lot of times people are so obsessed with, oh, I got to do this because she's doing this. I got to start a hair business. I got to start a clothing business and this and that. I'm not saying don't do that shit, but I'm just saying do something that you're passionate about and that you care about. The money gonna come.
Yeah.
If you're good at something and you're consistent, there's no way you're not gonna be successful.
Yeah.
If you're passionate about something and you're good at what you do, you may not be making 6 figures off the top, but 3-4 years later, after you don't put that work in, it's just gonna come to you. You know, so instead of just trying to be like, you know what? Let me just start this podcast real quick because I can see Dre and Lex doing it. I can do that shit too. No, is it something that you really want to do?
But we say this all the time too. Like even with podcasting, it's like it's way more that goes into it behind the scenes than what it looks like in front of the camera. Like I'm sure a lot of people think me and Lex, that's all we do is show up and record every week. But it's so much that goes into making the show run smoothly behind the cameras. You know what I mean? It's so much a lot of other things that we have to do as well. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I just feel like nothing that people look at and think, oh, that's gonna be easy. It ain't never as easy as you think it's gonna be.
Right.
You know what I mean? You still gotta put in work. You still gotta grind. You gotta hustle. You gotta have passion put behind what you're doing, or it's not going to end up making you no money. I see all day, every day on Instagram, on social media, people starting businesses, clothing businesses, makeup businesses, you name it, hair businesses. Everybody starting all this shit, and then they be promoting the shit for like 3-4 months, and then after if that, and then after that, don't be talking about it no more. You don't see nothing about the business no more. You know why? Because running a business is hard work. That shit is hard, and it's like people glorify it these days, and I get it because it should be glorified to be your own boss, because especially as Black people, you know, we weren't always able to be in the positions that we are now.
Right.
So I get everybody wanting to work for themselves and don't want to clock in for the man no more.
Come on, clock in for the man.
And shit like that. So I get it, but at the same time, it's hard work. Like, and you need to be passionate about what you're doing, or it's not going to last.
I'm telling
it's not
you,
gonna last.
if you're not in a space like it's literally, it's not just on Mondays we record and on Fridays we drop and that's it. It's literally, we're doing something for Poor Minds every day. And you know what? I know a lot of people had just started tuning in whenever we signed with 85. A lot of people hadn't heard of us, you know, before 85, so they just think, oh, these bitches just popped up out of nowhere, and then now they lit. Like, no, we was doing this shit for a long time, like trying to figure it out, trying to make make sense of everything, but we didn't stop because we knew that this is what we wanted to do. You know what I mean?
And look at the old videos; they still up. Shit was not lit.
We won't talk about the wigs.
Not always lit. Trust me.
We won't talk about the wigs.
We won't talk about the
Bro,
wigs.
I just want to let those wigs go so bad, and the girls just won't let me forget. They be like, oh, this that wig you was talking about, huh? Bro.
I told you I still got one in my closet at my house.
Why?
It's a keepsake.
What are you going to do with it?
It's a keepsake. I'm going to look back on it 20 years from now and be like, damn, man, that's crazy. This was back when we were struggling. I'm be like, Lex, you remember this?
I was like, I don't know.
It still got a ponytail holder on it and everything. It's still in a ponytail.
You are a sick bitch.
Am I sick? You the one who left it at my house.
I was trying to leave it and to move on to bigger and better things. I closed that chapter and here you go. Keep wanting to read the bitch.
You know what else I got? I told you I got that wig and I still got your puffball.
All right. Now see, now you done told the people my puffball was fake.
Oh, I thought they knew. You could tell.
Well, in one video, my puff was real. Whenever we recorded it at
Kiki house.
No, at my house.
And we recorded at Kiki house.
See, don't do my puff. Sometimes my puff was real.
But yeah, I mean, we came a long way. I like to keep things, for memories. It's a memory.
Girl, throw that shit away.
No.
I hate it here.
I might wear it for Halloween one year.
All right, so the get rich quick schemes, we're not doing that no more. We're going to focus on our passion and do what you got to do to get to where you want to be.
Amen.
Amen. Okay, so go ahead and bring in that next topic, Lil Drea.
Okay, so for the next topic,
I
wanted to talk about dress how you want to be, the statement dress how you want to be addressed. So, unless you live under a rock, I'm pretty sure most people have seen that little clip on social media where that lady had went on that podcast. I don't even know her name, but she's obviously a lady who makes a whole bunch of videos telling women what they need to do to keep them in. So anyways, right, exactly.
Ooh.
Ew. Ew.
Okay.
So, yeah, so she makes a lot of videos, always like giving women advice on what they need to do to keep a man. Not sure if she has one, but she always be giving advice. So she went on a podcast and they were basically talking about, you know, how women dress. And she was saying she feels like if you want to be addressed a certain way, then you need to dress. I mean, yeah, if you want to be addressed a certain way, you need to dress a certain way. You can't be half naked thinking that men are going to respect you and shit like that. And one of the men, surprisingly, one of the men on the episode was disagreeing with her and was like, no, I don't agree with that shit. Like, I feel like if you half naked, that doesn't mean that I'm supposed to automatically disrespect you.
Right.
And I agree with him. I just think it's crazy that a woman would be saying something like that because...
Especially in the times that we are in now as black women, it doesn't matter what the fuck we have on. People are overly sexualizing us no matter what. Now, just like that girl went viral a couple of years ago, Teacher Bay. Why did she go viral? This lady was in a pencil skirt and a buttoned-up blouse, and everybody was like, "Oh, she fine, she bad, They were over and disrespecting her, talking about, "Oh, is this appropriate for her to wear?" Right. She's in a pencil skirt, still getting disrespected just because
she's curvy.
Just because she's curvy. So, as a woman, as a black woman, and you know how it is. It doesn't matter what we have on. A man is gonna, or whoever is gonna treat us how they feel like they're gonna need to treat us. First of all. And so being the fact that as black people, we're already judged by the color of our skin, but you're saying it's okay for people to judge us by other things? Because somebody had actually made a point on Twitter. They were saying that's the same thing that guy did to Trayvon Martin because he had a hoodie on.
Yes, I seen that, and I was gonna say the same thing because it's like we're talking about, and no shade to the lady or nothing like that. Oh, it's all shade. But we're talking about someone who you have a whole bunch of tattoos and you be wearing crop tops and shit. The same people could judge you and be like, oh, that's a ghetto ass bitch.
No, I ain't say that now.
I'm saying
she look like she can fight.
I got security.
Okay.
And a taser. So back to what I was saying, people could be like, she ghetto, right? Because you got all them tattoos and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I just feel like it's ignorant to say certain things in 2021. People can dress how the fuck they want to dress.
But not only that, I feel like there's nothing wrong if a woman is super educated and she has, you know, a great job, a lawyer, a doctor. Who's to say, you know what? She may wake up one morning, you know what? I feel sexy today. I want to put on my swimsuit and I feel good today and let me post this picture. And she wants to get that attention. That's okay. What is wrong with that?
I tweeted this yesterday. I said, can't nobody slut shame me about the shit that I want to wear. If I want to wear something, I'm going to wear it what the fuck I want to wear. And you could call me a hoe. That's fine. I'm still going to wear this crop top.
But that doesn't give somebody the right to
sexually assault you,
to assault someone, or to treat them badly, or to talk to them,
or to even judge them.
That's what I'm saying, because it's like this goes back to how, like I said, white people were treating us just because of our skin, or how people treat us just because, you know, we don't live in a certain neighborhood or we can't afford certain things. Because there's a lot of people out here who, they may not have the best threads on and this and that, but they are the smartest person in the room. And then you got somebody who probably is not that smart up here, but made some little money, but they got on a Rolex and they got on, you know, a $3,000 outfit, but you gonna give them the respect? Not knowing that they a whole dummy upstairs.
And it's like the world alienates us so much already as a people, as a race. It's like, why do y'all be wanting us to be against each other and judging each other and dividing against each other? Like, I just think it's crazy as hell, because it's like, who gives a fuck? Let people wear what they want to wear. It's not that fucking serious.
What you wear and what you have on does not represent who you are as a person and what you offer to the world, like,
or what you can offer to a conversation.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like we're so fucking. Is it like 1940? Like, the fact that we even have to have this conversation with people is just crazy to me. Because guess what? Yes, my ass be out on my Instagram. I be bikini'd up,
being out,
and I be all that and this. But when I'm like chilling with my friends, like me and you, or even when I'm chilling with like guys I'm dating, it's not always about, oh, let me see your titties, legs, or let me see.
But
it ain't all about that.
The thing for me is like people always try to say, oh, you shouldn't dress a certain way because it'll provoke you to get the wrong type of attention. People have been sexually assaulted and raped who have been fully clothed.
Right.
So that's not even a good argument. You know what I mean? And then on top of that, okay, if dressing modestly gets you a man, then why is so many single modest toes? I don't understand.
Oh. We both out here looking. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just asking because I know plenty of women who dress like fully covered up and shit all the time, and they still ain't got no niggas. So
and then it's just
like that doesn't matter.
But it's just so crazy to me that like people even make whole platforms on women on how to keep a man. You can't keep somebody that don't want to be kept. Who cares? Somebody that's for you is going to be for you. You don't have to change anything about who you are. I mean, if you have fucked up ways, I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
I'm talking about if you're a confident person, you feel like you're whole by yourself, you're a good person, you're educated, you have things going for yourself, the right person is going to find you. It ain't no fucking rush. So y'all be making these videos on how to keep a man and how to do this and how to... Bitch.
And I just be trying to figure out why y'all even be listening to certain people. What make certain people qualified enough to give y'all advice on certain things? Like, even, don't get me wrong, like even with us, we give people advice and tell y'all how we feel because y'all be writing us, asking us questions about things.
That, I feel like
but to just always be giving my unwarranted opinion about things, like, that's dumb.
Well, no, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I'll say this. I feel like, yeah, because we live a certain lifestyle, we've done certain things. Like, yeah, we go on trips. Guys have taken us shopping before. But the reason I'm saying that is because that's why we have the credentials to tell people, okay, this is what we did to get the stuff that we got.
Well, no, I'm agreeing with you. I don't know. I'm agreeing with you. I'm just saying I feel like people ask us.
Yeah,
so that's why we
course.
tell them. But we're never just always on the internet giving our unwarranted opinions about things that we don't believe in or we don't agree with. Because I might not agree with it, and that's fine. I don't agree with it, but I don't have to try to convince you that you're wrong.
Right, exactly.
Because you feel that way or you believe in something.
Yeah.
So I think it's very strange when women and men always attacking shit that they don't like on the internet. It's like, that's fine that you don't like that, but bitch, why you gotta try to make people feel bad about it?
Right, like, it's just y'all live two different lifestyles.
And what makes you qualified? Like, do you have a man?
Mm-hmm.
I be confused.
And that's what I was saying. Like, a lot of people I feel like...
Or are you a man? How you know what men like?
I feel like a lot of times we try to give guidance too, because I feel like a lot of times when girls start messing with BDBs, they be like, oh, what should I do, this and that. And like we said, for a long time we was talking to guys that had money, but we wasn't going out shopping. We was paying off our credit cards, paying off our student loans, like doing shit, investing in our business. Like, so we be trying to guide people in the right way. Like, baby, that Louis Vuitton is not going nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
It's
like, if there's other things you have to do, but that's what I'm saying. I feel like the reason we talk about the things we talk about is because, we got the credentials to say it. You know, but sometimes people just, it's not matching up.
And sometimes it's not coming from a good place.
And I'm not talking about the lady.
No, yeah, we're not even talking about that lady no more.
Yeah, I'm just talking about like people in general on social media.
Yeah, I mean, and like I said, sometimes I feel like the intentions aren't correct. Like, the intentions aren't right.
What do you mean?
I feel like with us, we be really trying to tell people stuff because we be trying to help them.
And then we don't want them to go through what we went through.
Right. Sometimes I feel like when people are talking about things that they don't like or saying, I disagree with this, I disagree with that, they're doing it in a way to down other people. Mm-hmm. Not because you want to see them win or you want to see them do better.
Right.
You're just trying to down them because you think you better because you don't do that.
Right.
You know? I don't know.
People don't respect people's lifestyles.
Yeah.
But you have to realize not everybody wants to live like you.
Right.
People have main character syndrome so fucking bad. They think they are so important. Everybody wants to be like you. Everybody's clout chasing. Everybody if I do this, everybody gonna start doing it. Baby girls
Nobody
and baby
even be
boys,
paying attention to you.
calm the fuck
People
down.
are delusional. We say this every day. Like, people are literally, like, the shit I see online every day, people are delusional as fuck and think they way more important than they really are. Like, the world is like this big.
Yes.
And you're like this big.
If that. So that's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of times when I see somebody doing something that I necessarily don't agree with, I'm like, you know what, Lex? Take yourself out of that. Maybe they're happy that way. Maybe they're happy with that. Like,
happy with what?
Like, for example, like, I I'll use us as an example, so I don't even have to bring nobody into this. Whenever I first moved here and I was dating that guy and the situation was just bad, and it wasn't like you were telling me stuff to like hurt my feelings or be mean or talk down on me, because you knew what I wanted. You knew that I wanted better. You knew I wanted to get the things that I deserved. So it's like you were giving me advice to like help me and get me out of that situation. You know what I'm saying? So because you knew that we were like-minded in that way. A lot of times people will look at somebody that's not dating a nigga with money. They'll be like, what are you doing? That's disgusting. That's sick. Why would you be dating a nigga that got no money? But it's like, maybe that's not what she looks for in a partner. Right. So you can't talk down or look down on that girl because she chooses to date a guy that makes $20,000, $30,000. That's her choice. You know what I mean?
Everybody don't care about money.
Everybody don't care about money like that. So I feel like we have to stop looking at other people's lifestyles and judging them. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, because I feel like we have talked about this before. Another girl went viral the other day for proposing to her man. Now, as silly as
did I see it? As
silly as I think that is, I just didn't feel the need to go in on her about it, because I'm like, that ain't my life.
Yeah.
It doesn't do me any good to sit up here and bash this woman for the decision that she's made. All I'm here to speak to is the women that can relate to me and want to do things how I'm doing it. Right. You know, and we can just figure something out. Because other than that, bitch, I ain't got nothing.
I mean, what other people do in general just don't really concern me like that. But I've always kind of been that way. So I just think it's weird when people care so much. Only people I really be caring what they be having going on is myself and the people around me. Everybody else, I really care less. So I just think it's weird that people be so invested into other people's lives when you don't even know them.
Right. So basically, dress how you want to be addressed is bullshit. Everybody deserves respect.
Right.
I don't care if you're fucking a homeless man under the bridge or you're a fucking CEO of $1 billion company. Everybody fucking deserves respect.
Amen.
And doesn't deserve to be treated like, I can't believe I even have to say that. What's up, y'all? It's your girl XP.
And it's your girl Jae Nicole.
And y'all know we always gonna embed it in your brain to use BetterHelp.com.
Yes, absolutely. I think, with everything that's going on in the world right now, mental health is so important, especially for us, you know what I mean, having a huge platform and everything. And I know we have a lot of personal things going on. I think it's very important for us to keep our mental health together. And that's why I love to talk to my counselor every week. Shout out to Tiffany. She be helping me with a lot of the things that I be going through all the time, and we just have a great relationship. And so, we want to give y'all the same opportunity, because I know y'all probably have some things that y'all going through as well.
Right, I definitely agree. I feel like mental health is something that's not talked about in our community a lot, and we take it very seriously on this podcast. So what we have done is we have partnered with BetterHelp to give y'all a discount. So for your first month, you get 10% off of your counseling, and also financial aid is available. You do this from the comfort of your own home with video or phone sessions, so you're not in a doctor's office waiting, feeling uncomfortable, anything like that. You do this from the comfort of your own home. You pick exactly what type of counselor you want, and if you don't like that counselor, they make it very easy and free to switch counselors. So all you have to do is go to BetterHelp.com/Poor Minds, get set up, and start your counseling today.
Period.
Next topic, we gonna get into the bed. Hey.
The bed.
Ow.
The bed.
Bow. 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 You know what's so funny?
Oh, I just remembered I forgot it.
What?
My toy.
You're an idiot. I literally told you. I wish y'all knew how forgetful this girl is.
I am.
It's so
really
bad.
I be forgetting shit.
You remember that wine, though? That's one thing you didn't forget. Anyways, you know what's crazy?
I don't feel like I needed to bring the toy to give a review on it, though.
Okay, but I just wanted them to see what it was working with. But first of all, before we get into this, it's so funny because
do the same thing.
Somebody had sent me a message that was like, I can tell you from, Orange, close by Louisiana, because when you started doing that bow, bow, bow shit. And it's just funny because, that song that's went viral on TikTok, it's like a jigging song.
They be saying bow, bow, bow?
Yeah, in the song, like in the verse, in the beginning, bow, bow, bow.
Oh, yeah. But he be saying bow, bow, bow.
But in the song,
the same
in the chorus, he be like, bow, bow. So it's just so funny because, all my friends, send me like the little viral memes. They're like, girl, this remind me of high school. Like this remind me, because bitch, we used to be jigging in high school, bro. This one for the jiggalators. It was for the jiggalators for me. It was the jiggalators for me.
These ones for the jiggalators.
Who
sung that song?
I don't know, but do you remember that song? I'm in the back hollering with a pill man at. I'm in the back hollering with a pill. No? Okay. We used to be in the back hollering.
Orange shit.
It was some Louisiana shit.
I mean, y'all was close to Louisiana.
But it's just so funny. I love the fact that he made this song. I feel like jigging is back.
And KP.
It's who?
Big Papa and KP.
Big Papa and KP. This one, that's
Shout
the Jiggalators. That's the Jiggalator song.
Where the pill man.
Oh yes.
Oh.
I'm in the back hollering where the pill man. I can't believe you never heard that song.
I don't think I've heard it before. I really don't. I mean, I probably have, but
they used to have. You never heard that song Brown and White? Full of that brown, yeah. I'm full of that white, yeah. Yeah, I can't wait till Jim hit this episode because he gonna be like, bitch,
who is Jim?
Jim is my, Mr. Golden Arches that always be at us.
Oh, yeah.
Jim, we grew up in Orange together, so he gonna know all these songs. Yes. So
I just used to be listening to Webby and Lil Boosie.
Yeah, I think that's what most people listen to. But like in Orange, like we really used to be jigging, bitch.
That's
like,
crazy. I mean, we used to be jigging too, but like I said, just to like Boosie and shit.
Yeah, nah, we had that jigging music for real. So anyways, I'm just happy that this song is like going viral because it just reminds me of like high school, being in Orange and being at home. I was like, damn, now the world knows how to jig.
This one for the jiggalators.
So I wanted to do a toy review because we had an episode with a sex expert, and she basically gave us this toy.
Not you put it back in the box.
I did.
Like you haven't used it.
Damn, dude, I feel the judge. We just talked about not judging people. Sheesh. So, okay, so I have this little toy. It's called the Air Pulse Stimulator. So, whenever I got home, I charged it up, and I was so mad at first.
I didn't even have to charge mine.
Yeah, I had to charge mine. I got makeup all on it. So, well, I was doing my makeup.
I don't need no explanation.
So this is the toy. So whenever I first got it, let me turn it on. I hope nothing splashed out. Cause it got.
Just keep it that way. Cause if it splashed on me, I'ma scream.
So listen, you can hear it doesn't vibrate that hard. So when I first got it, I was like, bro, this toy is trash. I was very,
but you can change the speed.
That's as high as it goes. That's as high as it goes.
Oh, but you got the little beginner one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So y'all know me. I like to, I like to zap that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop fucking playing with me. The fuck you gave me this baby ass toy. You seen Garfield, motherfucker.
I keep looking at it.
I'm turn this bitch off. It looked like it. I love this thing. So let me tell y'all anyway. So I was like, oh my God, this toy don't even vibrate hard enough. I didn't even want to use it. I was like, maybe I didn't charge it up long enough. I put it back on the charger for like 2 hours. And I was like, okay, let me just try it. So I made sure, because I was looking at like reviews on it and like people that said, so they were like, make sure you like open your legs up really wide and put it right on your clit, and then you'll get the stimulation. Bitch, when I tell you this little motherfucker packed some punch now. Y'all, I was literally shocked. Garfield said, hold on, baby, we wasn't ready. I was not ready. Because it doesn't vibrate that hard. I don't know what it does, what exactly is going on, but
it's like air.
It's air and it's vibrating.
Yeah.
Y'all, this toy, I'm not gonna lie to you. I've used a lot of toys in my day now. I'm a lonely ass bitch. I haven't had sex in a long time.
Me neither.
So when I use this thing, I was like, this is a good toy. It's travel size. I can fit it in my purse.
It is. So yours is travel size. Mine not.
So if I want to go to the bathroom real quick, like, hold on tight here, let me take a little snack break. Y'all know what I'm doing.
Then Roach gonna meet you in the bathroom.
Girl, shut up! That Roach gonna be like, yeah, girl. Let me set the mood. Fuck fuck y'all in that room.
But no, so yeah, mine is actually like bigger than yours.
Okay.
And I didn't have to charge mine, but I already kind of knew what it was gonna do because I have another toy, like it's called Tracy's dog. And it has
Tracy's dog?
So it has like the little air pulse stimulator. That's the fucking tongue twister at the top. And then it has like a vibrating part that goes in your vagina.
Okay.
So it does both at the same time.
That's the one you have right now?
I already had it.
You freaking bitch.
And it's waterproof. I already had it. So when she gave us those toys, I already kind of knew what it was gonna do. So the only difference is this one just doesn't have the part that goes inside.
So you liked your toy?
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah.
You know I tried it.
I know. Literally,
I have to charge mine though.
Literally after I got done using the toy, I texted her like, "What the fuck was that? Like, what the fuck was that? Like." It got crazy in
You
there.
gonna start using it while you fuck with your boo?
Next time I have sex with whoever the lucky man is, pick a number, honestly, at this point. The next guy I have sex with, I'm definitely...
You're gonna use it?
I have to. And the thing about that...
Mine too big. It look like a Clarisonic.
Not a Clarisonic. No face thing. I hate this.
I pull that shit out, a nigga gonna be like, what the fuck?
You gotta pull that shit out like... Duke, set it on the bed.
Yes, it's gonna be like, what the fuck is that? Yours is cute and little. Mine big
mine
as
is very
hell.
cute and little. But like I said, I like the fact that it doesn't like vibrate too hard because I said I hate toys that vibrate too hard because I feel like you start to like numb your vagina and you know it makes it hard for a man to keep up with. This is a perfect thing for people to use. Like I cannot wait to use it in the bedroom. So yes, the bed today is my toy review of the Air Pulse Satisfier.
So how many speeds does yours have? Mine have like 10.
I think it's like 4.
Mine has 10. I accidentally put it on 10 and almost passed out.
You accidentally.
I almost went to heaven.
Accidentally.
Bitch, they almost took me out the game. I said, hold the fuck up. It was an accident. Because I was trying to figure out how to turn it off.
I did.
And it went up to 10 and I was just in that bitch.
Bro, if people ever put like a camera in our rooms.
Bro, I would be so embarrassed. I do some embarrassing things at home. We're not going to even talk about
It'd be very shameful.
It is.
So yes, I'm going to put the link for that in the description box because y'all need that. I need to figure out how I can, because I'm going to tell y'all right now, I'm going to put the description in the box when I make sure I get some kind of check from it too because y'all about to buy the fuck out that motherfucker because that motherfucker did what it had to do.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. Mine did too, but yeah, I would tell y'all, well, I should have never said the name of the other one because they need to pay us too because that shit worked good. I ain't gonna lie. It was like $200 though.
The one that you bought, Tracy's dog? Who
Or
was
like
Tracy?
it was like, maybe it wasn't 200, maybe it was like 100.
Baby, I'm not gonna lie to you. I ain't spending that much for a nut.
I don't know, but Tracy did that.
$100.
I think it was $100.
Baby, I'm gonna be humping my pillow before I do that.
But it works so good. It works so good. Like,
$100?
Yes, but it's like double penetration. I mean, not double penetration.
You just
it's
horny.
doing 2 things at one time. Like it's sucking on your clit and it got the little part
You
that go
are just
inside.
extremely horny. I just can see a toy. That bitch be like $1,200. I'ma get it. Yeah, it ain't that bad.
I would never buy no toy that's $1,200. Oh my god,
You are a freak bitch.
No, I love that little toy.
I'm
though.
dead. Okay, so now we gonna get into the bop. Hey, the bop. Hey, the bop. Okay, so switching up gears a little bit. I made my bop of the week this week because I wanted to dedicate it to someone. This girl. No, not like that.
Oh.
Well, this girl, she was actually from Houston, and she was a singer, and she recently passed away in a car accident. And somebody had sent me her music. Like, y'all send me music all the time, and I love that. Thank y'all. So somebody had actually sent me her music, and they was like, "Man, this girl's from Houston. She could sing really good. She had a lot of good music, but you know, unfortunately, she passed away recently. But I just wanted you to, you know, listen to her stuff." And I went through her music, and I was actually like, "Damn, this
It was
girl,
good.
man." man.
Really?
Yeah, she could really, and it's so sad and unfortunate that, this is how I had to hear about her. But her name is Jae Renee. She has a song called Safe Place. And it was just like, it hit a little home for me. You know what I'm saying?
What it's about, girl?
It's basically talking about somebody who's tired of being strong and they just want to be with somebody who's their safe place. Like, they just want to be vulnerable and let their guards down. And it's crazy because her cousin is Ari Lennox. So her and Ari had did a song together, I guess, before she passed, that they're putting together her last project that they're gonna release soon. So she has a song dropping with Ari Lennox really soon. But yeah, she was from Houston and she passed away. So shout out to her, prayers up to her and her family.
Yeah.
Super talented. She was only 19. When I tell you that girl could sing, I was like, damn girl, she sound like me.
Yeah, I remember like seeing that when it happened.
Yeah, it was really, really sad.
On Instagram, it happened a few months ago.
Yeah, but her name is Jae Renee. That's Jaerene, and the song is called Safe Place. Like I said, shout out to her, and prayers up to her family. Super talented girl, very beautiful. So yes, we gonna make sure her music lives on through the poor crew, because we gonna get her some streams, period. What's your bop, girl?
So my bop of the week is a song by J. Cole featuring Lil Baby. Shout out to J. Cole.
Shout out to J. Cole.
He a poor boy, low key.
He is. He part of the poor crew.
He is. So he has a song with Lil Baby called "Pride Is the Devil."
Ain't it though?
It is. But yeah, it's a good song. Y'all know I love Lil Baby, and
Lil Baby went viral yesterday, and I could not stop laughing.
For what?
He was doing some announcement. He was like, "Hey, it's Lil Baby here." You didn't see that?
No.
He was like, "Hey, it's Lil Baby here.
Can you please
make
pull
sure
it
you
up?
tune in. See you guys."
He did not do that.
I swear.
Do it again.
Hey, it's Lil Baby here. He said it just like that. I swear. I'm not making this up.
Bro, what the fuck? No, so anyways, I love Lil Baby, and I haven't had a Lil Baby bop in a minute. But I also fuck with J. Cole. Like, so I'm super excited that he has a new project. And like I said, he a poor boy, hey.
Yes. Shout out to J. Cole. And he was out there hooping too.
He was. We see you out there balling.
So now we're gonna get into my favorite segment. This your favorite segment? This is my favorite.
The questions. Y'all love the questions because y'all wild as hell.
Y'all be wildin'. Okay, so make sure if you want your question answered on the show, you email us at askpourminds@gmail.com. That's askpourminds@gmail.com. If you're a Patreon member, make sure you put that in the subject so we know to push it up ahead. All right, so question number 1. Hey ladies, a year before I got married, my husband had this female associate he was cool with. One day I saw a message from her saying she wished she could send him nudes and he sent her our address. Nothing took place. They were flirting, I guess. I've met the girl once before these texts. We all had brunch together. I forgave him and told him I didn't want him speaking to her because I felt disrespected. The girl and us have a mutual friend, so we end up at the same events occasionally. I told him I don't want him speaking to her, but he tells me stop being insecure because nothing is going on. I feel disrespected by their actions, and I feel like I'm the odd man out at events because they're all talking and I feel awkward. I feel my man is supposed to stand by my side and listen to me. Again, am I being insecure or are my feelings justified? What should I do? Your feelings are valid. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
When you're in a relationship with somebody, if I tell you it bothers me when you do a certain thing, that's not your place to tell me, you're tripping. My feelings are valid and you need to recognize that. That's where miscommunication comes. Just because you feel like it's silly and it's dumb, that's not your place to feel that. So he needs to definitely be by your side. If you feel uncomfortable with him talking, your friendship with that girl is not that important. You have a wife and that you made vows to her. So that situation with her needs to be dead, because I feel you. I don't want my husband talking to somebody who tried to send him news and you sending him our address and shit like that.
Yeah.
So yes, your feelings are justified and he needs to understand that even if it's nothing going on, you don't feel secure in the situation, so he needs to cut it off. She ain't that good of a friend. He'll be all right.
I mean, he could find more friends that are more respectful
Exactly.
of y'all's relationship, y'all's marriage. I 100% agree with you. I definitely feel like you need to dead the hoe.
Now, it would be different if it was like a friend that they never had nothing going on. They've always been platonic friends. Then I would be like, okay, sis, you need to relax. But the fact of the matter is,
she was saying she want to send him nudes.
Exactly.
And stuff.
Y'all
like,
have had sexual conversations before. That shit needs to be dead.
Right.
Because I've been in a relationship before where a guy asked me to stop talking to somebody, and I could understand because we had sex before. Mind you, now the relationship was platonic and we weren't like that, but I get it. Mm-hmm. So I cut the situation off. I let him know, hey, my dude doesn't feel comfortable with me hanging out with you, talking to you. No disrespect, but this is just what it is. Nigga was like, okay, cool.
I mean, yeah, I got cut off by one of my ex-boyfriends that I was really cool. That I was cool with or whatever. Like, we were like really close. We were like best friends. And he had to cut me off because his baby mama was like, nah.
I would have said the same
That's your
thing.
ex.
You seen them pictures? I would have went to your Instagram and said, Imagine your nigga be like, yeah, this my best friend, Dre and Nicole. Let me go see. Boy, you got me fucked up.
But I will say this, in my defense, that situation was very unfair though, because in my defense, I had not had sex with my ex-boyfriend since we were like 20. And this was like when I was like 27,
she
28.
Not stupid. She know.
She obviously don't know shit.
I'm just saying, she know that she need to protect her man, and she gonna stick beside him.
Protect him from what though? I didn't want him. He wanted me.
Exactly. That's even worse.
To me, that's not worse though, because can't nothing happen if I don't allow it to happen, and I wasn't gonna never allow it.
But he was still holding on to a little hope.
But still, it's like it didn't matter because he had been holding on to that hope before she came into the picture, but I did not want him.
Right. So you didn't care, but on her end, she saw her man confiding in another woman that wasn't her, having feelings with another woman that wasn't her, even though your feelings weren't there.
Yeah,
his was there. Right. So yeah, bitch, you got to go.
That shit was fucked up. He really gave me the boobs.
Bitch, you got to go. You and that Heathcliff and them perfect little supple titties. Get out of here. Talking to my man.
You fucking stupid.
Them little titties. Be laughing on FaceTime. Girl, don't be laughing at my man. He is not that funny, bitch.
I'm still kind of sad about that. Damn.
Okay, move on to the next question.
Next question. Keep me anonymous. I guess I just enjoy corresponding with y'all. So lend me your eyes. What do you say to a guy that's been dipping in a pussy for years and then starts making comments like, you got a deep pussy, or I can't hit bottom? But when we first started fucking years ago, he would comment, it's so tight. Or he would not be able to push back in right after he pulled out, and he would say, it's too tight and I can't get back in. Now he says that I'm deep and he can't touch bottom. And when I squeeze his dick with my pussy, he says I can only do that because there's extra space. Bro, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to laugh. I swear I'm not. It's the commentary in the background. Like something is wrong with Princess. Shnigga, please. Not Shnigga. Now before and who is, I guess Princess is her pussy, right?
Yeah, Princess is her pussy.
Now before I met him, I was strictly missionary. What? I was getting head but not giving head. No call girl, no 68 or 69, no doggy, nothing. So he was my first sexual liberation situation. But while he was introducing me to all those acts at first, he now wants to imply that I was experienced with all that before we met. I don't care what he says. I know for myself, and there is not a dude out there other than him that I could say participated in anything other than missionary and getting head. Seriously. And I was 33 when we met. It took time. It took some months before I started exploring with him. I was okay with that because we decided to be exclusive. He was overloading me with time and money from the beginning, but now he's making those crazy comments. What are your thoughts on him saying those things?
He fucking somebody else. Duh. Your pussy does not change.
Yeah.
Your pussy don't all of a sudden get loose and it don't all of a sudden get tight. Your pussy has not changed. He just fucking somebody else with a tighter pussy.
Yep.
And now he like, why is this shit? And not saying your shit loose.
Yeah, but the other bitch shit probably just
tighter.
Just
a little tighter. So he's trying
with that. I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, like I feel like he's trying to move the blame so you don't be suspicious on what he's doing. Niggas, Baby, your princess is the same.
Yeah, I've said this before and I'll say it again. Women be pushing out 7-pound babies out they pussy, and then after they had a baby, they pussy go back to normal.
Right.
You mean to tell me that your pussy done got loose and all you been doing is fucking this nigga for the past few years? No. That's some bullshit.
He's trying to flatter himself. Yeah, I just feel
I don't
like
like that.
even if he's not fucking somebody else, something is going on, but it has nothing to do with your vagina. Like, I think that's bullshit. That's just fucking weird. Like, I don't know.
I would stop talking to him though, cause that's rude.
Yeah.
Like, why would you say that to me?
Talking about I got loose pussy. Boy, you got some nerve. These niggas
You
be
got
having
some fucking nerve.
Talk about it's loose.
Or is your dick little?
That's what I'm saying. So your dick must have shrunk, bitch. That's what you need to say.
Exactly.
Fuck outta here.
The motherfucking audacity.
Bro, these niggas be having
Where
the
do niggas be getting
nerve.
that audacity from?
I'm telling you. No, sis, you good. It's definitely him. He trying to play you on some
Yeah,
shit.
I'm gonna stop talking to him. They gonna find me another nigga.
Yes. Okay, question 3. I'm a newlywed. My husband and I got married in the middle of the pandemic. What was supposed to be a joyous occasion for me was a nightmare from hell from the beginning. Yes, I got to marry the love of my life, but my friends who are supposed to be my supporters outside of family made things very difficult, from planning my bridal shower to picking dresses, etc. It seemed like everything was an issue. They even began to clash with my mom, which I felt like could have been resolved if they were truly my friends. Despite the fact that I canceled my big wedding due to the pandemic, my 2 friends, one being my maid of honor and the other a bridesmaid, decided to take me on a trip in the U.S., which was supposed to feel like a bachelorette trip, but when I got there, it felt like it was mostly about them and not me. It felt forced. Did I mention that my maid of honor had a bad attitude when she came to an event I planned for my bridal party to ask her to be a part of my wedding? I still struggled with whether or not she's actually happy for me or being a hater. She's very moody, so sometimes she can be a friend, and other times I'm like, who are you? Like you, Drea, I'm a person. Oh, she's saying like you. Like you, Drea, I'm a person who doesn't feel like I need people, and my friends notice that, so I have been very standoffish for the past several months. I need to know, is it worth having a conversation? If so, how should I approach it? Thank you.
I feel like if you really fuck with her, yeah, it's definitely worth having a conversation about. To me, that's what always makes the difference for me about talking to people about things. It's like, how much do I really fuck with you? Like, if I really fuck with you and I don't want to lose the relationship, don't want to lose the friendship, well, I'm going to have a conversation with you about it. And then whatever I'm talking to you about, if it continues to persist after I have the conversation with you, then, okay, I'm probably not going to fuck with you no more. But if you just be giving me hater vibes and you just don't make me feel good when I'm around you, bitch, we don't really need to have a conversation. Because
Right.
I already know. Like, I already see what it is. People can say whatever the fuck they want to say. I'm very big on these. People can say whatever the fuck they want to say, but actions do not lie. So sometimes if you feel like somebody being a hater, it's because they are a hater.
Because I feel like this.
They are.
If Drea decided to marry somebody tomorrow that I do not like, and she knows that I don't like this person, you know what? If they decided to go through with it, we at the bridal party, bachelorette party, whatever. You know what?
Because at this point, I'm doing it.
At this point, it's happening. So I need to put my personal feelings aside and celebrate the fact that my friend is getting married.
Right.
So the fact that she couldn't shut the fuck up and just be happy, I don't like that.
Yeah.
The Dawn do not like that.
And it might not be that she's hating, you know what I mean? Maybe she's
not happy.
Yeah,
maybe.
but either way, she's not happy for
Right.
you. And we don't have no room for unsupported friends in 2021
So,
and beyond.
I
We
think
don't have room for that. So
how should she approach it? So you should have a conversation. How should she
I
approach
think that
it?
she should sit and reflect on her friendship with the person and think if she really feels like it's an important friendship for her to keep. If she feels like it's something that she wants to keep, then have the conversation. If not, cut her off, because you're not tripping about feeling like she's hating. That's for sure. You know what I mean? It was definitely some funny shit going on.
Right.
So now you have to be like, okay, how important is this relationship to me?
Right.
And then proceed.
And then going back to what I was saying earlier, I think a lot of times, to all of our listeners, whenever you have a problem with somebody, or whenever somebody has a problem with you and they approach you like, hey, you made me feel this way. We need to stop invalidating how people feel. Because I know whenever she sits down with this friend, she's going to be like, no, I didn't.
And that's what I was about to say.
No attitude. What you talking about?
That's what I was about to say. Sometimes to me, having a conversation with somebody is just another opportunity for you to let them play you again in the future.
Right. And then what do people do?
You had a conversation, they gonna say, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you feel that way, blah, blah, blah. You gonna forgive them because you fuck with them. And then 2 months later, 3 months later, they gonna do the same shit
But
again.
not only that, a lot of times this is what people do. Hey, you did this that bothered me. Oh, well, I didn't say nothing when you did this.
Right.
That's not your opportunity to bring up something that you've been harboring on for 3, 4, 5 months. This
you should have said it when I did it.
You should have said that back then. So yeah, don't let people try to play you. When you have this conversation with her, make sure y'all keep it on y'all's issue at hand, and don't let her try to bring up other issues, or don't let her try to be like, I wasn't tripping, like, you know. So a lot of times, right,
it's your wedding,
right? So
exactly, like that's one of the biggest things that's gonna happen to you in your life, and your friend was not being supportive of that. Something like that, I don't know. Me personally, I probably would stop being friends with the person, but I'm not you. You gotta sit and reflect, like I said, on how much that relationship is important to you. How much do you really value her friendship? And then if you feel like it's something worth working on, have the conversation with her.
Right.
But I feel like when people do this type of shit, they'll do it again. So, next question. Hey, I've been in a bless you.
Thank you.
Hey, I've been in a relationship for a few years, and the whole time my heart has been split between my man and my close friend. Ooh, this some tea. When I'm with my friend, I feel the butterflies and all that, and I truly think I'm in love with him. When I'm with my man, I only feel that on occasion, and I try to force my feelings because I want to keep our family together. Yes, we have a daughter. How do I get over my feelings for my friend, or should I just be with him? P.S. I feel more stable with my man and can build the life I want with him. With my friend, I know he'll give me the world. I'm torn. What would you do?
I'm not a risk taker.
WWLD.
I'm not. So I feel like you should stick beside him. You should stay with your man.
This mine.
Because you know what? A lot of times people confuse lust with love. So I feel like something in your relationship is missing, and your friend might just be fulfilling it temporarily. Yeah. So you're feeling something that you're mistaking for love because something in your relationship is missing. I never suggest somebody leave somebody for somebody else. If you leave somebody, it needs to be because it's not working between y'all. Don't leave somebody because you just have feelings for somebody else. It's normal. We're humans. We're not just going to be in love with one person and not be attracted to another person or like another person. That's normal. But just to completely end a relationship just because you have feelings for this person, I don't think that's smart.
I agree with that, but I don't agree with the part that you said where she might not be in love with him, because being that they're friends, maybe she really is in love with him. Like maybe over the years she's really grown strong feelings for him, and she realized that her feelings for him are stronger than they are for her man. I agree with you in not leaving her man for the friend,
right?
But I do feel like she could possibly really be in love with her friend. That happens all the time.
Yeah, it does. But I'll say this, like I said, she might be confusing her feelings because her relationship is missing something. You see what I'm saying?
But
like she might be feeling like, oh, I love him just because her husband is not giving her certain things.
I don't think you should leave your man for him, but maybe y'all should take a break.
Aren't they married? Can married people take breaks?
Yeah, you can be separated.
Oh wait, she just said a relationship. They not married.
But even if they was married, you could be separated from your partner.
I'm dead. If I separate, I'm getting dick down. I mean, you had better not separate shit, bitch.
Before your divorce?
I'm getting fucked. Don't separate me, bitch. Don't do it.
You probably gonna be getting fucked before the separation.
True.
But no, I don't think that you should necessarily, like I said, leave him for the friend. But y'all should probably take a break just so you can have some time to like really think about what you want. Because it's obvious that you're confused. And we don't really have the answers to give you.
Because we ain't got no man.
Cause we ain't got no man, girl, and we don't know, you know. And I'm not likely, cause I'm not gonna tell you stick beside him.
I'ma stick beside him.
Cause
I think that needs to be the name of this episode.
That's mine. No, it need to be that's mine.
That's mine.
I'ma stick beside him. I'm not gonna tell you to do that, but I definitely think y'all should take a break so you can have some time to like really think about things, and then you can maybe like fuck with your friend and not feel guilty.
Oh
like,
my God.
fuck on him, see how his dick is and shit, and then not feel guilty.
You might fuck him and not even like him.
Yeah, his dick might be trash, girl.
That
Go
was
on,
a good
test
idea.
it,
That was good.
sample it.
I'm dead. I didn't say that. I don't agree
Sample
with
it,
that.
but break up with your nigga first.
I'm dead.
Because you don't want to be a cheater like
Okay. Us.
I'm lying.
I'm a loyal lady.
I don't be cheating. That's licks.
Now see? Okay, yeah. So if you want your question answered on the show, make sure you email us at I'm sorry, y'all. This is real ghetto.
Who the hell is that? Not you got your nigga name saved under a business name. You too smooth with it.
I hate it here.
Nah, I seen that. Who the fuck was that?
Girl, mind your business.
Dominoes.
Yeah. That's what he said too, Ryan.
When you want me to deliver this piece. Anyways, if y'all want your question answered on the show, make sure y'all email us at askforminds@gmail.com. Y'all ready for this song today? Y'all know I always have a story behind why I sing a song. So, y'all know I used to talk about how I was kind of like emo in high school, and I was just, I wore my ties and I had my thick bang.
That picture that you posted had me weak as fuck.
So, literally, I was like trying to share a moment with the listeners and my followers on Twitter. I was like, oh, y'all want to see a picture of me when I was going through my emo phase? And they was like, yes. Drug me to hell. So for this, fuck y'all, first of all.
You was down bad in that picture. I ain't gonna lie.
I had on pink lipstick with
this
no
one was
liner.
sitting there like this.
I was deep.
She had a little piercing right here.
My hair.
That bang was swooped to perfection.
I used to go like this. You know how they like get the hair out of their
You
face?
used to shop at Hot Topic and Spencer's?
Spencer's, not so much Hot Topic.
I used to love Hot
Topic was a little too much for me. Like
Spencer's was worse. Like Spencer's was more emo than Hot Topic.
Well, I like to get little stuff out of Spencer's, like my accessories and stuff.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know, Hot Topic was a little too like I wasn't emo like with the black makeup and stuff. I was like the cute emo. Like
I remember I used to buy like the little hair dye, the Manic Panic.
Yes,
I used to buy that, and I used to like dye the tips of my hair.
and that shit used to be everywhere. Oh,
I had
Lord.
purple, green. I had all types.
So
of
yeah,
shit.
they were like, y'all were like cropping my picture, putting it in front of Spencer's, putting it in front of Hot Topic.
Where you belong.
They put me like, there was like, you remember that little meme that had went viral a few years ago with all those goth people and they were like dancing like this? They put me in the corner. At the end of the day, that's who I was in the moment. Okay,
Don't do that to my friend.
Exactly. So this
That's
song,
mine, and I'm gonna stick beside her.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, friend. So I decided to sing this song because I feel like y'all didn't understand me. So this is
So
dedicated.
this is gonna give us like more insight.
No, this is to the haters, kind of like
Into the haters.
to the haters, like mind
You
your
know where
fucking
you can
business
kiss it.
type shit. Okay, you ready?
I got a snap. I don't think this is a snap.
It is
song.
a snapping song. Come on. Cause life's like this. Cause that's the way it is. Chill out, what you yelling for? Lay back, it's all been done before. And if you could only let it be, then you will see I like you the way you are. When we're driving in the car and you're talking to me one-on-one, but you become somebody else, around everyone else, watching your back like you can't relax. You're trying to be cool. You look like a fool to me. Hit it, Drea.
Oh, it's my turn.
Yeah. Tell me
Why'd you have to go and make things so complicated? I see the way you're somebody else and making me frustrated. Life's like this, you, and you fall and you crawl and you break. You
sing that shit.
and you turn it into honesty. Promise me I'm never gonna find you faking. No, no,
was good.
That was a ball.
Avril did what she had to do.
Shit.
Period.
'Cause I was a little emo in high school too. I ain't gonna lie.
Y'all know, I know y'all
I went through my phase.
Oh, now
This
you
was
post
my
your
shit.
pictures.
I be posting throwback pictures.
Oh, somebody said, I don't know why Drea laughing like she wasn't posting her and her baby fat the other day. I said, ooh.
First of all, I did used to wear baby fat, but I ain't post no pictures in it, so I know you lying.
I'm fucking dead.
But I used to be baby fat, rock or wear down. Don't play with me.
Not
South Post CITI City Trends. Don't play. I definitely used to be in that bitch.
All right. Shout out to Avril Lavigne. She got me through some hard times.
She got me through some hard times too. I used to like Panic at the Disco though, personally.
Ooh, now you getting in your bag.
Now I'm getting in my bag.
When I used to listen to Panic at the Disco, that's when I would take my pictures like.
And Evanescence.
Evanescence was.
I was deep in my emo bag. Do not play with me. I am not one of them.
About me. It was a both of us.
It was. I said I used to be shopping at Hot Topic. I used to wear the little chains on my jeans and shit.
Okay, bitch. Now you taking shit too far.
I did.
A movement.
Period. With my Vans on, but they looked like sneakers.
Thank y'all so much for tuning in. We will see y'all next week.
You gotta do the polls.
Make sure that you go to buypoorminds.com if you haven't already and get your merch. Bye.
Can you please make that the thumbnail?
I hate it here. Oh, all right.
Oh my god, it's so fucking funny.
Poor Avril.
Why you saying poor her?
I don't know. Where is she?